So the dissociation continues. I have tried to reach out to a couple of the doctors that were involved with the ECT to get some guidance, and I've received none. So that's very frustrating. But I do have an appointment tomorrow with my new psychiatrist. And I have a couple hours after that, I have an appointment with my therapist. So I am looking forward to that and hoping to get some help then, because I don't know how this is going to go away, or if it's going to go away. But something needs to happen, because I can't live like this. This is crazy. Again, I know that there are like kind of levels of dissociation. I was reading about it, and like I know that some people can dissociate and like literally, you could have like other personalities take over. It's nothing like that. It's not hallucinating, and there's no alternative personality. It's just this dissociation from myself, like where I feel like I'm kind of like outside myself and looking in, and everything feels a little off. And I'm sorry if I'm just repeating myself, but every day has been like this, and I don't. I'm just kind of consumed with it. But tomorrow I do have those appointments, so I'm hoping to get some help with that. And I also had to call my doctor because for some reason these last couple of weeks I have no appetite, and I know I mentioned this before, but like that's not me. I'm a binge eater. I don't just not eat. And everything just makes me feel sick. And the thought of everything makes me feel sick. And so of course then that makes me worry that there's something wrong with my health, because in addition to the anxiety and the depression, I have health anxiety, and I'm just rounding the corner on all kinds of mental illness. And I would like to not have any more. I'd like to not have any of them, but that's life, I guess. I did the ECT because I wanted to get better, and now I'm just worse. I didn't know dissociation was a possibility with ECT. I was so focused on the memory loss issue that I didn't hear anything else about, any other issues that could have happened. And I know ECT's saved a lot of people's lives, but for me, I apparently do not do well with it. And the more I read about dissociation, it makes sense, because it can happen with trauma. It can happen with intense anxiety. It can happen from having seizures, which is what ECT is. I just would have thought by now this would have kind of corrected itself, and it hasn't. So hopefully tomorrow I can give me some guidance on what to do. I just try to get through each day. I woke up today and it was really bad today, but I did manage to shower. And I got out for a little bit, but I was having a rough time. Started having kind of panic attacks out in the store, and I came home. I've been sticking at home mostly. My friends have been, pretty supportive and calling me and checking in on me, and I appreciate that. I still feel pretty alone. I don't know, I just wish I had someone here with me, you know? What I do have is my emotional support chicken, that I don't know if I've introduced you to before. Um, he's one of those, like, stuffed animals with like the like lavender inside, you know, and like you put it in the microwave and you use him kind of like a heating pad. But I just like him. I don't know. I like to hang out with him. So we're hanging out with the chicken right now. And anyway, tomorrow after my appointments, hopefully I'll have something good to share. But I also wanted to say that I think it's harder going through this. I think it's hard, obviously, being mentally ill or going through any sort of a, you know, I don't know, episode, mental health episode. But going through that, when you're feeling unstable and when you're, you know, trying to find some normalcy and stability, and then the whole country around you is unstable, is it's like twice as bad. It's just you know, I'm already feeling like, someone please help me, and then I'm looking around and everyone else is like, someone please help me, because the whole country is blowing up. And it's just it's hard. I don't want to be out of the loop and not in the know about what's going on in the world, but at the same time it's just taking my very fragile state and making it even more fragile. So if, you know, any of you are feeling the same way, I understand. Sometimes we do have to cut off and just try to take care of ourselves, you know, the best we can. But anyway, I will let you know how tomorrow goes, and if I get anywhere and any new information and what the plan is ahead for my treatment. Sure as hell's not going to be ECT. I will not be doing that again. The funny thing about it is I don't remember anything traumatic about the experience, yet when I think about ECT, I shake and it feels traumatic. And nothing bad happened to me. I mean, I went in there, the people were nice, the nurses were sweet. You know, they'd bring me into the room, I was knocked out, I wake up and I'm in a car on my way home. There's no traumatic memory, but when I even think about ECT, I shake. So it somehow was traumatic enough to my brain to cause this dissociation. So that will not be what I'm moving forward with. But we'll figure that out tomorrow. So I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, I hope you stick with me on here. I don't know if I'm a help in any way, but even if it's just knowing that there's someone else out there that struggles too. There's a lot of us here. So we all want and deserve a good life. So let's keep being there for each other, okay? Have a good night.